Okay, welcome. Here we are then. This is a quick live stream just to have a little look at the new event that's just kicked off. This one here, which is Spring Reckoning. What does the overview say? Spring Reckoning details. Intelligence officers have identified high-value draconian minefielded targets. Oh dear. Okay, we need to act quickly and destroy as many of these manufacturing facilities as possible. This will deal a decisive blow to Draconian war production capabilities and may just turn the tides of war. Warning, these targets are heavily fortified and utilize a new type of Reaver mine. Hint. Okay, that we have not encountered in battle yet. I wonder if this is a hint towards the new siege target that's going to turn up in the next raid, which is actually the first raid for the Zealot, but they're going to put an atomic target in as well. So I wonder if this is a bit of a hint. We'll have to have a look. Okay, tips. Recommended holes, Punisher Mark 2s, really? And the Atomic Punisher, the flagship. That doesn't surprise me. Launchers, yeah, 99F, D99Us, heavy launcher as well, yeah, okay, that's standard stuff. Recommended specials, Atomic Absorption System, Damage Diffusion System, radio, okay. Right then, I suppose better have a look and see. So I've got some busted chips there, but hey, we've got a set of Pantus here. Now I can't always remember if this is turrets and stuff. It probably needs to be a crew that helps. I'm not going to waste things like these up here. This is just a quick intro, but probably get away with a bit more building damage, I think. So we'll go for Creeping Death, which obviously is 19% building damage, which should help a little bit with luck. So we'll drop the chat down at the moment. Wow, that's really busy around here, isn't it? So let's have a look at what is it we're looking at target wise. So shipwrecks, no, here we go, Spring Reckoning. So there are only two targets, there's an 81 and a 901. So let's look for the big one first, the 901. It's bound not to be the closest target, but what does it actually look like? Ah, right, okay. The 901 is a co-op. Alright, or is there anything actually any closer to me? It's not very handy that they're actually out the same time as the FM because you can't distinguish very easily. In fact, there's an 81 sitting here right in front of me, so let's try that first. So do they spawn in generally everywhere, or do they spawn around the SSRBs? No, it looks like they're generally all over the place. Oh well. Let's pick this 81 and have a little look. Hopefully we can tuck in the corner and then have a look at the target first. Okay, so when this is about mines, do they mean, right, here we go. Here's mines that are actually coming out. Now, do they track us, or they can have come out quick, don't they? That's two already. Oh no, they have a set path, look. Hey, Sai, how you doing? Lockdown is definitely taking its toll, you're right. So just look at these targets, mate, just to see what happens. So the mines spawn from these control towers here. Look, they have a set pattern. Look how many there are, though. Wow. There is loads. Blimey. Now, I wonder if I blow up one of these. Don't tell me they actually track you. Don't think they do they, to be honest? No, they just got a set pattern. Okay. So what blew up over there? Something blew up. I didn't touch it. So they do blow up. Okay. So they only have a lifespan of so long. Okay. Hey, how you doing, mate? So this could be Interesting. Let's just put it that way. Does this make a difference if I get close to this? Oh, hello. Already got some nasty stuff coming towards us. So last time we got close to the top towers, they actually just burst. This time, then doesn't it? Oh, it did then. So I get speed up, but I can't. Wow. So I can't actually kill the. This is going to be horrendous. Oh, I see. Killing the turrets is quite easy, so it's a case of playing dodgeball, isn't it, really? Now, do the mines have a set path, or do they track you? I think they just have a set path. Yes, they do. Oh, that's not too bad. If I can get in and around. Okay. So that could be a lot worse, I suppose. Okay, so first thoughts is actually, is this going to be potentially a little bit easier than I thought? He says, having only done half a target. Let's have a look. So they spawn from the bottom and they die at the top. So that's a good start, isn't it? Let's kill the turret target now. So they're all different speeds, I see. See if I can peek this one. Oh, see, that slows down there. Okay, so I've got a gap. I think there's some stuff over on the left still. Oh, this is a bit interesting. Are they gathering near me, or am I just imagining that? Could be my imagination, not sure. So I think this is a bit of a hint towards yeah, so that one blew up there. I think this is a bit of a hint towards, because there's going to be a siege target for the next raid, because they know people aren't ready with their zealot fleets, and I think they're hinting that there will be a load of mines this time in the siege target. Okay, so that's it done. What does the 81 give you? Let's have a look. And there's a big 901 in a minute, which we'll take a peek at. So yeah, well, I took some radioactive damage, but mostly ballistics. So okay, 15 minutes damage. So that's basically instant fixing the base, isn't it? And it gave me basically nothing. Is there a prize list of things you could get? So, oh, it gave me 5,000. And what is it? It's 10,000 for a chest. So you've only got to do 2 of those. So 2 of those targets, 15-minute fix each. Bear in mind, my Puntus are fully up to UX1 or whatever it is, I think it is. But you can actually get a 1-day upgrade token for basically for nothing. So upgrade token. Okay. What's treasure then? Oh, that's these 4 things here. Well, that doesn't look horrendous. The prize list looks open, so this is one of those mystery ones. We'll get to a chest and we'll open it up. So you get assault chests, you get siege chests, and I think there's a skirmisher one, I think it is. And you can pick which, obviously, at least you can pick whichever one you want, and it's tech relevant to those fleets. I think 8.5 is the tech level. We'll have a little look in a second. Let's just double check that. Was the damage even across the fleet? Yes, it was, wasn't it? So what was the damage per? Let's just chuck another ship in. No, it wasn't quite even across the fleet, was it? No. So obviously the flagship took less damage. What am I doing over here? Well, let's just cancel that. I'll worry about that tomorrow. Let's do what's in hand at the moment. So garbage prizes. Hey, Cuts, how you doing, mate? You're all right. So I don't know. I mean, looking on the Kickside page, they said that it's skins mostly. I think this is just a skin one, but there are some upgrade tokens for like if your puns aren't all the way up to the where you want to get them, then you can definitely get them further up. But we'll have a quick look. So 3 minutes on each ship by looks of it. Now I wonder if you can cut that down if you change, because it's radioactive damage, obviously, and ballistic damage in here, which means you can use you can move to sea serpents for evade or speed up. Hang on a minute. There are other options. Let's have a quick look at cruise. Yeah, you can get a bit more evade, which probably might help you with ballistic. Certainly won't help you with radioactive because that's an area effect weapon. But there are. Let's have a quick look. I'll keep that one, thank you. That was nice. There are other reasonable sort of ones for the normal sort of siege raid sort of stuff. Yeah, so steelheads, but the next version up is what you want basically, because that will help you. You'll get about 15 or whatever it is percent, I think, protection. The radioactive damage is just basically my own fault because I drove into those. I think they're going from the drones, and I think that's going to be from those turrets, the long-range turrets that were firing. So if I can avoid that and avoid the mines, then I think we'll be in a better place, to be honest. Yeah, that's not going to help. What else have we got? No, that's no good. Speed up at the start, but it's irrelevant. No. No. Yeah, we'll try steelheads, okay? So we had 15 minutes damage. Let's accept that. Let's just see if it can make any difference whatsoever. Let's just fix the rest of these a second. Let's just get rid of that one. Don't really care about that crew. It don't cost anything to get everything, so it's so easy to get uranium these days. So we've understood what the target looks like now, which is quite decent. Let's see if we can drive it a little bit better. Yeah, it looks like it could be all right. Cuts, mate. It's if it's not going to cost anything, then hell, why not do it? You know, it's just time killing. We're all stuck at home, aren't we? So, do you reckon I'll get a? Let's find out, shall we? Right, stick that on there. Let's go out and have a look at another 81 if we can find one quickly. Now I've got a rough idea what we're doing. All the people are busy doing their FMs. I'm going to wait till the weekend for that. This looks like a target here. What is this? This is an 81. Here we go. So let's have a look at it. So it looks like the main goal is to avoid the mines, but they have a set pattern, and most definitely avoid those radioactive cannons that fire from the top of those ones there. Look. So if I can get in quick before the mines start, because they come from these big buildings, so I should be able to get in there, hopefully. And even before, it's killing the buildings isn't actually that hard. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Trying to get in as quick as I can before the mines get too crazy. Interesting. Now, we'll talk about path in a minute, because I don't think that was the most ergonomic path yet again. So we just get those turrets there. Those are the ones that kick the radioactive rubbish out at you. and then kill the building because that's where the mines come from. So no more can come out. Not from this side at least. Looks like I can get through here now. Already these targets are much more interesting than doing the assault raid targets, which are horrendously dull and boring. I always find siege targets more interesting. Right, there's a radioactive launcher over there, or thrower, sorry. I don't know if that's better damage or worse damage, I'm not sure. That's everything. Okay. You think they're going to ramp up the damage? Oh, we'll see. So the question is, has that actually reduced anything? So, okay, so radioactive is definitely down now compared to what it was. But and in case somebody else that got some knowledgeable people, but in case somebody else hasn't actually noticed this before, this is some people seem to think this is this is how much damage I took. It's only a percentage of the damage that you took. So if I only took 1 minute's damage, then it's still a percentage of the 1 minute's damage. If I took 100% damage and my whole fleet died, you could still have the same percentages. It doesn't matter. It's relevant to the amount of damage that's on your ships, as in how much armor got ripped off them, or how much you evaded and that sort of stuff. Anyway, so the damage is exactly the same, 15 minutes. So the changing of crews did absolutely nothing. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Anyway, more to the point. Come on then. So Spring Reckoning chest, siege. So that's just an event chest, isn't it? That gives you a siege something or rather. That gets you a skirmish something or rather, and that gets you an assault something or rather. Remind myself. Hang on, 2 ticks. Remind myself. Let's go back to the forum quickly, and let's look at the Spring Reckoning event because. What do they have to say? Keep opening Spring Reckoning chest to collect Punisher skins. So it's a Spring Reckoning chest where you get the skins from. 7 new Zealot skins plus a ton of great 8.5 skirmish and assault and siege prizes. Okay, so you can get skirmish prizes. Okay, so it's skins in the so it's just skins in those. Skins are handy because I wouldn't mind putting skin on the ship that I've got that's going to be my countermeasure ship because I think that would help a lot. Because then identifying the fleet which one I've got as a countermeasure. Because I'm only doing the flagship, which should look different anyway, and one other ship that I'm going to put my counters on. The rest of them are going to be all full of scatters. So yeah, badge. Well, I'm not worried about the badge. Oh, we're definitely going to do that in a second anyway, just because it's a challenge. So you get 20k, okay, for the 901. Well, we're definitely going to have a look at that in a second. So the mines at the moment aren't doing anything. So chest, so skirmish chest, assault test. So it looks like it's just skins then in that one. Unless you guys think otherwise. It looks like that's for the skirmisher tech. That's for the assault tech. And that's for the siege tech, i.e. Punisher. And then there's some upgrade tokens look at the bottom if you really want them. But I don't need them. Right, okay. That's done with that. Let's zoom back out a little bit. Oh, right, far too big, far too big. There we go. Interesting. Okay, we'll do this. We'll fix these up and we're going to look at one of the big targets. Unless we can see one kicking around somewhere. Don't even know where they spawn to look. Oh, there's one down there. Surely not attacking that with that set of assault ships, is he? So it seemed to make no difference, did it, with using the steelhead screw, which is slightly annoying. Okay, my dog is lying next to me and he's now snoring his head off. How amusing. I can hear him. I don't know if you can, but it's pretty loud. Right, so yeah, it looks like the damage is virtually identical. So it was a couple of minutes on that one last time. I don't mind if I end up killing these off. I've got quite a few of the repair tokens, the free repair tokens, the April gift ones. Yeah, look, 3 minutes. So that's virtually the same. So again, if you don't manage to evade any damage and you don't, yeah, interesting. Come on, come on, come on. 2 and 3. Speed up on 1. Okay, let's go look at the big one, shall we? See what we can. So it looks like the building damage crew, didn't really do a great deal, because once I got into the buildings, they were, pretty interesting, weren't they? They died like in one shot. Let's leave this crew on. Let's go and find one now, see if it helps, and then we'll take it off and we'll go back to a bit more building damage and see what happens in the top tier. Hey Venom, how you doing, mate? We're just looking at these targets. The 81 was twice. I've done 2 now, mate. Different crews, 15-minute damage each time, so instant fix in the dock. So that's 10k points, enough to get you a chest. Come on, let's do it now, shall we? So it looks like then, I don't know why it leaves that stupid gap, that's daft. So it looks like then this one here is just for the skins. This one obviously gets you a siege tech. That's your assault tech for your zealots and probably some other stuff as well. And then there's the spring reckoning chest, obviously, for if you want anything, probably. That just says, oh sorry, it moved. Oh, watch that. Did you notice that? They keep flipping. That's just like it does in the raid sometimes. So now it says skirmish. And now it says spring reckoning. That's not so helpful, is it? That is dumb. Is it going to settle, or is it? Did I? Yeah, so I got one. Wow, we have to watch that. That is crazy. Why is that jumping around like that? That's nuts. Right, does it come up to here? Where does it go? Yeah, it does it. This is it here, isn't it? Okay, so I got a skin, but it's a Punisher skin. It's not what I wanted. A blunt force Punisher skin. Yep, thanks for that. And the rest of it's just normal everyday chests. Right, okay. So I got a skin straight away, but it's not quite the skin I wanted. Oh, look, somebody's already in this one. Let's have a... Should we peek? No, that'd be cheating, wouldn't it? I don't know how often these things spawn. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I'm a bit concerned about. Oh, well, it can't be that bad because it's dead. So let's have a little look. Spring Reckoning, 901. Looks like it's miles away, but it's 42 seconds away. So talk amongst yourselves. There it is, co-op. Right. Oh, look where it is around here, look. I was only over here the other day. 74. Spent quite a while over here during the last PvP event. 7 seconds out. Come on then. Oh, there's 2 over here. So there's 1 here and there's 1 over here. So these obviously seem to spring up around the SSRBs. So that's not too bad. Warning, warning. Yeah, okay. Get on with it. I'm just about going to 1 now, mate. So like I said, we'll zoom out, we'll have a look at it first and see what it does. Okay, it looks the same, but then clearly the mines are doing something different. So I think concept-wise, we'll probably attack it the same way before the mines come out. So maybe the 81, the mines do nothing, and yet in this one, the mines do plenty. Let's go straight up and see if we can kill. And get back out quickly before that rad does anything to us. I missed that turret, darn. These are a little tougher, but not horrendous. I think once you're inside, if you stay inside, it looks reasonable. There's definitely more damage in here, because I'm already past the damage I was getting on the previous target. See if I can sneak in behind that. So they speed up and they slow down, look. Have you noticed that? The mines, they got different speeds. But there are safe sort of zones that you can get inside and it's a bit randomized, isn't it? I mean, it's obviously a set pattern, but one minute they're fast, next minute they're slow. I'm not quite sure why they call this a co-op target. I suppose then not everyone's got X1 fleets. Dicing with death here, look. Right, okay. So this looks about, what, 25 minutes damage so far? 30 minutes damage. Well, thereabouts anyway. Okay, let's cut in now. Oh, I hit a mine. Oh, didn't seem to do anything. And there we are, that's ended it. So I did clip one mine then. So didn't really take any more radioactive than the 81, did I? Oh, complete set for 5,000 bonus. Well, there is only... What are you on about complete a set? Complete a set for 5,000 current total points. Bonus points. All right then, fair enough. Let's have another one. This one down here. Well, this is like something you can do in the evening and just keep going till your fleet dies and then fix them overnight. There's another one here. What's this? That's an 81. There's another one. Oh, another 81 there. So they're obviously spawning. There's another 901 up there now. So they seem to be spawning a bit more regular now. Don't jinx yourself. I want to try and get a pattern where I can sort of sweep around all of them and just go in one big hit. But I don't know if that's possible. We'll give it a go. Let's see if we can get it in a sweeping motion this time. Run, 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 run. Well, that wasn't so bad. Problem is that set of turrets in there, so you can't exactly do it in a circle, can you? So I've still got to cut in now and kill that other turret off, which is not the easiest thing to do, to be honest. Oh look, I left that one down there all by itself. That was annoying. So it looks like I can probably sweep down. I'm not sure if that's any better or not. So if I'd clipped that one turret, that would have been alright, wouldn't we? Oh, let's go up there and do the spray. There we go. That's not horrendous for a second attempt. You take less damage, you ram the turret. Yeah. It does seem the case of just getting as fast as you can and get close. Yeah, damage mirrored it again. Okay. Okay. But you can do a whole stack of these, I think. Let's see if this thing's calmed itself down. Is it going to flip or is it going to stay in the same place? It seems to settle this time. So you can have 80, I see. So it's 80, 20, 20. Okay. So you definitely get a confirmation screen, which is something half decent. Well, it's not going to take very long to rack up 80 of these, is it? Not if you can get this many points this quick. Try some chests. Sorry, yeah, of course I will, yeah. Let's get one of each, shall we, and see what's in them. We'll have one of those. We'll have one of those. Oh, it switched then, look. Now skirmish is down here. Now skirmish is up there. Skirmish. Here we go. So I've got one, and I've got some of those. Okay, so let's have a little look. Let's just... no, I'm not going to recall. I'm going to do a few targets, and then I'm just going to... What happens if you auto it? Might do that at the end. What if you just auto and see what happens? What was the fix on? Just out of interest. 2 hours 14. Should we just auto an 81 and see what happens? yeah, why not? Worst they can do is die, isn't it? 2 hours 15, remember that. Right, let's look at some chests while we're up here. So that's the normal spring reckoning chest. So there's a skirmish chest. Let's open that one then. So I got a riot upgrade kit for 10. Gee, that's exciting, isn't it? So, however, if your riots need upgrading, I suppose that's a way of doing it because it's free, isn't it? So, what else do we have? A siege chest. Open it up. Okay, so it's already warning me. That's nice. It's actually warning me that I'm at the limit of some of the things. And what is it giving me? It's giving me a 99U launcher. All right. That's quite fair. That's reasonable for what I just got. Assault. So this should hopefully be things for... I got a War Pegasus. Really? Really? That's interesting. A 50k Wrecking Crew and Pun skin. A War Pegasus. That's interesting. I have a box. Okay, what does that leave me there? Just leaves me two of these ones, isn't it? So let's just open one at a time. Oh, check that out. It's cut still around. Look at that, mate. I've got a Lotus Zealous skin on my second chest. I'm rather happy with that. Venom, do you think that's good? A Zealous skin on my second spring chest. Nice, I like that one. Okay, open up the last one of these, and what did I get? I got some Zinth. That's not so good. However, interestingly, Luke, it looks like there's Venom now. He's doing an honor one. Okay, it looks like I finished the 81 on auto by itself. I got a skin cut, I know, mate. Let's have a look. So it was 2 hours 15, wasn't it? Repair. It is 2 hours 15 minutes on auto. It's exactly the same as driving them. It's exactly the same as driving them. Hang on a minute. 2 hours 30. Forget the 2 hours 31. Where's another 81? Let me have a look at that. Right, we're going to let that do its own thing. Let's go into base, and I'm going to fit my new skin to my ship just to annoy Cuttlefish. Yeah, Cut's got a good base as well. I saw it the other day in action. It was really good. He melted a set of PvP ships. Right. Oh, I got a Punisher skin as well, didn't I? So, hang on then. Oh, I can't do that because they're already out on the ground. Right. I'm sure I got another. I got another flagship for the puns. I'll have a look in the limited in a minute. Must have done. So which one of these is the? It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one. And I can skin it. What does it look like? It looks bluey purple. Can actually tell the difference though. Well, you can. I suppose you can, can't you? So I'm going to put that one at the back. And the reason I'm going to put that, well, that will be number 5 eventually in the end. And obviously the flagship, when it turns up in pillage, will be in there. And the reason I've got that one there as number 5 is because it's got the countermeasures and it's got a bit more penetrative armor on it. And then these ones here have got more corrosive on them as well, because I'm based off of what we saw in the VXP target. 1 and 5 ships took more pen damage than the rest, so making these, which will be ship 2, 3 and 4, the super killers hopefully. And this one here, the counter ship, which is going to be virtually the same build. It's not got the right scatter guns yet, but we're getting there. Will be the same as the flagship when it's done. When it's done. Right, okay, so hopefully if that's done, have I got another one yet? Yes, I have. Right, shall we open up? What should we open up? I don't really care. Are they going to settle down for a minute? I literally think you could probably get all of these chests over the weekend. How long is this event going for? Remind me again. How many days does it last? It was telling me 3 days and 22 hours. Okay. 3 days, 22 hours. Oh, you got 2 skins, the Lotus and the Night Safe. Okay. Let's get back out in the water. And let's see what damage now we've got to this set of ships. So that was 2 hours 30 and 1 minute, wasn't it, before? And now it's 2:47. That's crazy. So you could, if you are going to work, you could sit at work, and then if the BP app picks these up, you could probably just auto these all day long and then worry about getting the points afterwards. Okay, how are we doing for time? Oh, time's getting on. Right, okay, so let me just see what happens when you, what was that damage again? 2 hours and 47. 2 hours 47. There you go. Let's just see what happens. We better watch this one, I think. Let's watch and see if they just die by themselves in this target, which says it's super hard. And we won't touch anything at all. We'll just let them auto, and if they die, then that's the end of the stream. It's only a short one anyway. I'm just about to, mate. It's let's regret everything we're about to do. Oh, they're splitting. That's really helpful. Well, look, they did a better job than me on auto because it actually managed. Oh no, no, they are splitting. That possibly could be really bad. And I hit a mine. Oh, let's bring the screen down a bit. I was saying that though, it's actually killing more turrets than I managed in the first go. Oh, don't hit all those mines, please. Oh, you. Oh no, no. Okay, X1. This is hardly a co-op target, is it? If this was a top tier target on the raid, I'd be well chuffed. It was 2 hours 47, wasn't it? Is that it? Is that it? Total done. Okay. 2 hours 47. 1 hour. 1 hour's damage, and it looks pretty even, doesn't it, across the fleet? Okay, the flag's actually in a better position, isn't it, than the other ones? Wow. Well, I think it's a case of get as many points as you can as early as you can before Kickside turn the damage up. What do you reckon? I'm not so sure. 81s. I don't want any ones. I want the big ones now. I'm being greedy. So they're around the SSRBs, are they? There's another one over it. Yeah, there is. Try duo auto. Where are you two? Where are you two? We can duo auto it. That'd be interesting, actually. Oh, there you go. Right, come on. This one here then. Right, I'll go in and start it. I'll hold the ship steady, and then you come in as well. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see what you get and what I get. I'll hold my ships back. As soon as I see you come in, and I'll just press S, and they can go for it. Here we go. So I wonder if we can help each other out with the auras. That'd be quite good. It'd be nice if your flagship went in one direction and mine went the other. Look at that. That's quite funny. There's something heartening about seeing Punishers on the sea. I don't know why. I do like siege fleets. Interesting to see what points we get out of this. And it's a tie. Right, let's see what we get from this. That'd be interesting. How long are we stringing for? I don't think it's too long. So less ballistic though this time. Yeah, go on, Cut. What are we going to do? Do anything, mate. You know me. I'm a fool for anything. Punishers remind me of my youth. What, as in being punished, you mean? So I got 13,100 and then the bonus, maybe? Is that right? Oh, look at Venom coining his fix. I'm not doing that. There's a true BP play, so that coining everything. I coin stuff, but not everything. Okay, so is that the same damage? It's about the same, isn't it? You got all the ballistic damage. Just flag on auto. Okay. Just flag on auto. Yeah, why not? Come on, that'd be interesting. I'm only saying I'm going to do that because I've got a second Punisher flag. I've managed to got another one. I'm going to fix it first, though. I'll give it a fair do. We're gonna strengthen it up. Yeah, I'm serious. Don't worry. Right, let's have a look. Where is the ships? Hang on, here they are. Right, get rid of that. How much damage is that? 37 minutes. Just chuck one of these back in here as well. And then let's just start repair. I should have put that back on repair before I went out back out. Right, speed up there. There's a 1 hour fix token. Thank you very much. Job done. Cancel that. Get rid of that. Put that on fix for now because that's got a bit more fixing to do. Here we go then. One flagship just for cuttlefish. Right. So let's have a look for one. There's a lot of people around here, so I might not find one. Not because there's none here, it's because I can't see a thing. Is that one there? Yes. Here we go. A full fleet is recommended to attack this target. I'm going to do it anyway. Come on. If I don't make it, we'll get Venom to bring his flagship in as well, and we can both do it. I have to say, you're probably right though, because actually once they hit the turrets die pretty quick. So let's have a look. What have we got on here? We've got 8D99Us, so see they still die just as quick. Well, no, not quite as quick. Yeah, this is just the flag, mate, yeah. The Atomic Punisher on this one. So if this manages it fine, I wonder if I could go and kill one with just a standard Punisher. Because if you could do that, then you can split them up and send out 5 at a time. Oh, it's taking a bit longer to kill that though, isn't it? That is a lot of mines. Look at all those now grouped up. Interesting. See how close it was to that mine, it still didn't blow it up. That was quite amusing. Yeah, you're right. See, my Dragoons have got... that'd be interesting, actually. Good point, Venom, because I've got the weapons on my Dragoons that can kill the mines. Well, they can in the SSRBs. I wonder if they could in here. So we get less than an hour, or thereabouts. That's what we're after, isn't it? That's the sort of like the... Oh, you can sail right. So once that sinks, it actually disappears. Oh, I didn't realise that. Is that everything? That's it. It's done, isn't it? Hmm. moment of truth time. So I got the full 20 for that one this time. And the damage is 26 minutes. It's half. It's half the damage. That's crazy. That was a really good idea. Do it in the name of science. Right. More ideas. Right, I'm intrigued now. Okay. Let's take it down. Yeah. So Venom, I think you're trying Dragoons as well, aren't you? So if we try an auto with a standard Punisher and then try and drive Dragoons if we can. Let's just cancel that a second. I'm dead impressed with that, I have to say. Right, so let's worry about him in a minute. That's 35 minutes. What's close to an hour? It's close to an hour. Let's just start repairing. Speed up. 1. That couldn't be better, could it? Perfect. Let's use the new disgusting color token just so we know which one it is. Right, okay, so that's that, and there's the Dragoons there. So this Dragoon here, I've got one of them somewhere which has got, where is it? This one here, which has got a weapon on it, which then obviously the pack cannon, which obviously does underwater submerged damage as well. But we'll see. It may do nothing at all. The oil makes you take more damage. That's interesting. Let's just take that ship out a second. Let's put the flag in there. Just don't want to have something fixing for a minute. Right, okay. So we're going to take this ship out here, and we're going to take those out there. Launch 2 fleets. We're going to send the standard Punisher on auto. A social distance version of the event. Yeah, you're right. Single ships. Right, so this Pun 2 is going to go on auto, hopefully, if I can find one. Looking for something that says co-op on it. What's that under there? The 901, there we go. Just hit it. Right, and then the Dragoons. There's one down here, look. Oh, that's Ewok space. It's underneath there. There it is, there, right. I'm going to have a look at the Dragoons a bit more. Yeah, they've got the slowdown on the Dragoons, that's the thing, haven't they? So let's have a little look. So we'll ignore the Pun, it can do its own things, but the Dragoons we're definitely going to go in and have a little look at. So I'm interested to see if I can shoot the mines. Oh yeah, they do slow effect, and they do burn in, so maybe those fields are not friendly fields now. Well, they can't be. So there was me driving in the darn things last time, and actually, now can we shoot these? No, we can't. So even with this set of... So unlike the SSRBs, you can't utilize. Yeah, you're right. So you definitely need to avoid the oil traps this time. And definitely the fire pools if you use Dragoons. Yeah, well, I made a mess of this, but we've learned something which is decent. However, it's doable. Whoa, get away, get away, get away, get away. So it can be done. I don't think it can be done by a single ship though, by itself. Oh, that was silly. I must remember to go up and around. Hmm. Trying to avoid these mines. I'm not sure. I can't make my mind up if the mines actually do any damage or not. Still. But those oil slicks definitely do. So they are more of an annoyance than the mines are, I think. What I should do is just go and trigger a mine. I should fix a ship and then just go and trigger a mine and nothing else and see what happens. And just see if they're there for a visual thing. Yeah, those oil fields are horrendous. It's definitely burning off I'm not so sure the mines actually do anything, but yeah, far too much damage. What's left? Just a bit in the middle. Yeah. However, it is doable, and you can definitely do it with less damage than this. But the point is, you can do it. Hello, I've left something somewhere. Oh, at the top, building at the top. If I go through there, it's going to cause me damage, so I'll go around. So the question is, has the pun survived? The one that's gone into the target by itself, I wonder. Standard pun. So it was 26 minutes damage, I think, on the other one. On the Atomic Punisher, or thereabouts. There we go. That's everything, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, I've got more. That's nearly half a fleet, but we've learned something anyway from this. These are not friendly oil fields. You're quite right. Yeah, look at that. That's horrendous. More to the point though, where's the punch? The pun's definitely taken more damage than the flagship did. So the atomic. So let's have a look at this here. So it's nearly double. That's literally 30 minutes more. Okay. Oh, look, there's Maria. Okay, so let's just surmise what we've done then. So the 81, it's instant fix in the dock, and that's with a full fleet. So I wonder if it's instant fix. I'm going to look at that. I wonder if the 81, because it was 15 minutes and it was 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's the point. We haven't looked at that yet, because that could be the cheapest way of doing it. So we need to do the same thing again, don't we? That's 45. That's no good. Cancel. Let's two things again. So we need to put a single pun into an 81 and also a flagship into the 81. Yeah, exactly, cut. Because that could be instant fix on the sea. Could be. Let's... Is half repair on? No, it's... No, this is normal repair, mate. Which is the least damaged ship? 55. There we go. Oh, that's a bit more damage than that. 55. 123. No, not having that one. No, can't do it. So going to go for this one here. I should put a third ship in. It took 10 minutes off it, wouldn't it? Oh well. Right, there's that one. There's that one there. Let's. Where's the flagship? Lost it. Oh, flagship's already in. Sorry, this one here. Okay. Done. Kick that out. Stick that in. Start that repairing. Right, let's go out on the water with this one and this one. Launch these two ships. Let's just try 81s then. Right, so that's the flagship. We already decided the crew didn't really do anything anyway, so we are looking for 81s. My eyesight's not the best. There's one there. So, yep, you need a full fleet. No, you don't. Well, we're not doing a full fleet. Right, so that's the flagship, and this is a standard pun, and there's another 81 there. So let's see what happens with these. And then I think we've investigated everything we can, really, to be honest. So it's 30 minutes damage as it stands at the moment, unless they mess us about. For a flagship doing it by itself, it's doable with the Dragoons, but as in the 901, but keep away from the torp towers, because definitely the clouds slow you down as opposed to speed you up, but also cause damage. The mines don't seem to do anything apart from being annoying, but that might just be a visual thing, I'm not sure. We need to go in and clip one mine, don't we, really? And then exit, but that'd be difficult without taking another sort of damage. Do we go in and have a look, or do we just sit here and talk about it? I don't think we need to go in and have a look. I think we'll just let it come out and surprise us. It shouldn't take very long, a bit of luck. This is all obviously relevant to what your upgrades are on your hulls. If you looking at the prize list, there are upgrade tokens, aren't there? So atomic punisher upgrades and standard punisher upgrades are available, but I don't think there's any build tokens, though, is there? No, it's just upgrade tokens. So that's all that's available. I have to say, pretty annoying that these keep flipping around. I thought they were going to square that away. I'm going to zip through these pretty quick, I think. Yeah, I mean, I've got 80,000. It's not going to take very long, this. Even if we are just messing about. Come on, ships. Don't die on me. I'm just killing time at the moment. I don't think I'll be getting all 80, though. I think it's a bit overkill. Mind you, once you've got all the skins, you've got all the skins, haven't you? Oh, this is annoying. Those ships are still in those targets. That's interesting. That's also a bit worrying. Not to worry. Oh, which one's out first? So that's the flagship, isn't it? Yes. So that's the flagship. Flagship's out, and how much damage is on the flagship? 6 minutes. Okay, so an instant fix in base. Can't do it on the water though. That's annoying. I wonder if the crew would have helped. Doubt it. Okay, so 6 minutes for the flagship. So it's a minute and a bit wait. Oh, here's the other one. What do we got on this one then? 10, 11, 14. So it's just under double. Just over double, sorry. Okay, not so bad. So as an event goes, not bad, is it? I think it's okay. I don't think we've got anything to complain about. I mean, already, just been messing around for an hour, haven't we? Look, we've got 15. I mean, we would have had probably 17 tokens, because I did co-op, obviously, one with Venom, so we have an odd amount now left over. There's nothing. Oh, I'm already at capacity. That's why. Yeah, okay. So everything is just 10k, isn't it? So that's going to be annoying leaving that behind. I don't see why not, Si, to be honest. Open 13. No, that's a bit. Oh, look, there's another Zealous skin. The Nightshade. Isn't that what you got, Venom? Some Zinth, thanks for that. And there's another Punisher skin, Deserter. You did flag only and it took 2 hours repair. Really? What grade are you on, mate? Is it upgraded to X1? A third Zealous skin or a Zealot skin already. Live wire. And a fourth one, Firebrand. Firebrand. Wow. We have a multicolored ship and fleet in a minute. Yep, that didn't help because we're already full on uranium, but so what? Some oil. Great, thanks for that. A salty dog. And some metal. Okay, so there's a few rubbish ones, isn't there? And some. Is that a generic VXP token for anything? It is, isn't it? I don't think 1,000 VXP is going to do a great deal, but more Zinth. A wrecking crew. Thanks for that. Oh, I see. So lots of antis and not much killing. Okay. In fact, yeah, that's a good point. I'll go back and why did I just open that chest? That was silly of me. Okay, right, there we go. That's enough of that rubbish. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back in dock and we'll just go through what my builds are quickly, just in case anybody's interested, and then we'll pull the plug on that, I think. So we've got a few skins out of that already. So yeah, oh, let's pull that one back as well. Why is that not coming? Get in you. So what's we got here? So this is my. I think they're all the same anyway. To be honest, I think all my ships are the same. They're all obviously X1. Yeah, so I've gone for 4 of the ballistic defense armors on my ships there. And I think other people have gone for some slightly different setups on their specials. I kept with the rocket block basically, and I've gone with the high pressure piping. The absorption obviously, and then the rest of it's pretty standard to be honest. There's no better thing than radioactive battery at the moment, so I left with that to be honest. I mean, you could have gone ballistic and then changed your armors around, but and then obviously I've gone with roaring barrels too, just for obviously multi-shot and the corrosive damage, which yeah, well, it's not that. It's more about the multi-shot to be honest. It does give it a bit more speed. So corrosive damage is irrelevant obviously, but the multi-shot is quite handy obviously because already that helps with the multi-shot of 6 on these D99Us. So that's it. And I think the flag is pretty much the same to be honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks identical, doesn't it? I don't think this heavy thrower does anything, to be honest. I don't think it helps at all. I put it on my ships, it didn't seem to make any difference whatsoever, so I don't know. But anyway, right. That's it. Those poor dragoons, bless them. 6 hours, so I could have, done 12 targets for the same amount of damage as that if I just used the flagship. I think in here, sitting here still, there's probably I think my second one's nearly finished. Yeah, it is. So it's got a couple of days. I've got no tokens left, so I'm not speeding it. You can just sit there doing nothing. I'm only building that because I've got nothing else to build at the moment. Right, good. So there we go. Spring Reckoning. A quick look. Not bad. Watch the swapping of this this skirmish and this and the, it always seems to be these two that seem to swap over occasionally. I don't know why they do it. They just seem to. There you go. It's just skirmish up here and spring wrecking down here. But an hour and okay, probably could have done that for virtually no damage at all. Or done 8 or 9 of those maybe, and then just fixed overnight. But yeah, not too bad. Right, all's good. Thanks for joining me. Okay, that was it. I'm going to pull the plug there and say good night to everybody. It's rather late and I've got work in the morning, so have fun. It's certainly doable. Choose if you want to go in there and co-op those, but I don't see the need, to be honest. Unless you find someone that's got a nice strong fleet, and then you haven't got such a strong fleet, and then you can jump in there with them basically, and you both get the points, and you might get something interesting like a zealot skin. Right, take care. Thanks very much, and have fun. Take care.